Hi, my name is Vik Ahuja, and I am an account executive with Thinkstep. And Thinkstep is a sustainability consultant. Primarily, we develop software technology. It helps clients to do life cycle assessments in-house. It helps clients do corporate sustainability reporting in-house. But primarily, what I'm here to talk about today is the new California bill. It's called AB 262, and it's going to be impacting flat glass, along with several other materials. But what the law is basically saying is that you need to have what's called an environmental product declaration, an EPD. An EPD is based on a life cycle assessment, also known as an LCA. So if you are one of these eligible materials, flat glass again being one of them, you have to have an EPD starting in 2020. So the other materials impacted by this are structural steel, carbon steel rebar, insulation, mineral wool insulation, and again flat glass. It's not yet at the point where they're asking for process glass, but we suspect that that is going to be coming down the pike when they evaluate the law in 2024. Now, implementation of this law is still in process. So what we know for sure is that we cannot go back and change the law. The law was put into effect in October 2017. We cannot go back and change that. What we have to look forward to now is regulation. And we know that we have some say in regulation because the state of California has asked industry stakeholders to provide questions and comments, concerns, so that the state can address them. What's going to be happening in this period is that, in the regulation period, is that the state is going to be trying to develop what's known as a maximum allowable global warming potential, a GWP. And that is going to be per product facility, and every facility that manufactures a flat glass product is going to be required to have an environmental product declaration with a threshold that does not go beyond the maximum allowable global warming potential. Now that the maximum is established, everybody needs to now have an EPD who is going to be bidding on a California state project. So when you have that EPD, you need to not exceed that maximum allowable level, and that means that manufacturers are going to have to start producing these EPDs very quickly. Starting in 2019, they're going to be asking for them, and starting in 2020, they're going to be absolutely demanding them. We see that EPDs, we see the need for them increasing. So for a few years, it was a rapid increase, it plateaued, and now that there's legislation, there's LEED, and there's other green building rating systems, there's RFPs that are not even related to LEED asking for EPDs, that is starting to, we're starting to see an uptick in the requirement for EPDs. But beyond that, if you're looking over the horizon now, what is coming beyond EPDs? It's going to be things like corporate social responsibility reporting, which is looking at the entire corporate enterprise, looking at your supply chain, and being able to report out on standardized formats like GRI and CDP about your entire corporate environmental footprint. And so that is what's over the horizon. EPDs are what's there now. In the future, it's going to be standardized corporate social responsibility reports.